This is a Couple of Dudes podcast. I've got my OG here with me.
Hi.
There you go. You're acting like we've never done this before.
Well, I don't know. You just suddenly paused.
I was letting you introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But today we're going to talk about how the Broncos are being overhyped.
Wow, that was a deep intro there.
Well, I'm being straight up.
I know you have the most deadpan intro ever. It's like, dude, at least make it somewhat exciting. You're
Okay,
just like,
fine.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, y'all? Today, we talking about how the Broncos are being overhyped. Is that better for you?
A little.
At least it's loud.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, the Broncos are being overhyped. What are your thoughts on the Broncos going into this year?
I mean, I kind of agree with you. Yeah, they're being overhyped. They're not nearly as deep at every position, because we forget. They lost Noah Fant in that trade.
A big time target.
Yeah,
their best target.
Yeah, they haven't had Chris Harris for a couple of years. They haven't had Von Miller for a couple of years. This team isn't that great, honestly.
Yeah, the only big addition they made was Russell Wilson. Sure, that's the biggest trade that happened during the offseason.
Probably, yeah. But it's like, a quarterback isn't going to change your team.
He had better receivers in Seattle.
Easily.
He had better receivers in Seattle.
He had probably the same level O-line, if not a little bit worse in Seattle.
Yeah, his O-line in Denver is better.
Yeah.
But we know from the Rams last year that you need to be great at 5 positions: quarterback, edge rusher, left tackle, and corner.
And probably a wide receiver.
Oh, and weapons.
Yeah.
Weapons. You need to be great at 5 positions. The Broncos are great at maybe 2.
I'd say fringe 3. Because
Wilson.
They have Russell Wilson. They have okay edge rushers. Bradley Chubb, if he can stay healthy.
Okay, we're not talking about Randy Gregory. Like
everyone, they're okay. They're okay. It's like that's where
they're
it's like
not elite.
No, and then they have a really good running back duo in Devontae Williams. And is Melvin Gordon even still on the team?
Yeah.
Okay, well then Melvin Gordon. So it's like they have some things, but everywhere else, it's
they have Surtain.
Okay. One corner. Oh wait, no, they still have Bryce Callahan as well, don't they? Or did he move on free agency?
I don't know, but he the Broncos need to be great at 5 positions, and they're great at 1.
Yeah.
So everyone's saying they're gonna go, they're gonna be 12-5 when he has 2 receivers that are like not even that great to throw to.
Yeah. I mean, Cornson's not bad. And
Judy is just they're both mid.
Judy's mid, and Tim Patrick's, I'm not sure if we're going to see another big year from him this year. I don't believe
all 3 of those guys are just okay. None of them are really great.
Yeah, and Bryce Callahan is now a Charger. So
dude, did the Chargers just sign like every Broncos cornerback? They signed Chris Harris last year and Bryce Callahan.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's working out. It's probably gonna work out for them this year.
I think they're gonna win the division.
Yeah,
the Chargers. I think the division's gonna look something like San Diego, Vegas, the Chiefs, and then the Broncos.
I would agree with that. I think it's going to be really close, but I'd say still the Chiefs are just slightly ahead of the
The Chiefs
Raiders.
lost a top 3 receiver and replaced him with Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Yeah, it gives them... I mean, sure, they don't have the top-end talent, but you got to remember, they still have Patrick Mahomes, they still have Kelsey.
They're going to have to rely on Kelsey so much on that offense.
Well, I feel like they'll still have a bit more depth than they did at that position, so it might help them a little bit.
Depth at tight end?
Well, depth at, like, wide receiver.
That doesn't matter. They already had a great receiving trio in Tyreek, McCole Hardman and Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good receiver trio.
Yeah, but now you have, 4 guys that can actually...
Dude, Juju Smith-Schuster is no better than MVS.
I'd say he is better. A healthy Juju is better than MVS.
Slightly. But Juju... Tell me that you would rather have Juju Smith-Schuster and MVS over Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
exactly.
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this Chargers team right now, and they look good.
They're stacked, yeah.
Except in, maybe the interior defensive line. They've got a great
Let's
team.
go back to what I said earlier. They need to be great at 5 positions. Okay. Quarterback. They got Justin Herbert. Quarterback. Weapons.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler.
Mm-hmm. And then edge rushers. They have arguably the best edge rush duo in the NFL.
With Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. Then you said left tackle. They got Rashawn Slater.
A young,
good tackle.
A young, rising left tackle. And then corner. They just got
Asante Samuel, Bryce Callahan, J.C. Jackson.
You need one great corner.
They got
J.C. Jackson. They got J.C. Jackson. He's the one great corner on that team.
And Bryce Callahan, one of the best slot corners in the league as well.
You cannot...
Okay.
Is Bryce Callahan as good as J.C. Jackson?
Nowhere near.
Exactly.
But is he still good at what he does? Absolutely.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying you can't call him.
Okay, do we need to argue when we agree?
You're calling him a great corner.
Yeah.
He's not.
Okay, he's a very good corner.
He's aight. He's aight.
Alright.
Right now, that's another thing why I think the Raiders are being underhyped. They're great at 4 of the 5 positions you need. Quarterback, great.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a top 5 offense. They have Derek Carr. They've got weapons. They've got Renfro, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Devontae Adams, and they just picked a very underrated pickup. They got Demarcus Robinson.
Okay.
That is gonna be hell. I'd say a top 3 offense. That's gonna be a great offense this year.
Okay.
And then edge rushers, arguably, they're up there with the Chargers in that great edge rush duo. Chandler Jones, Max Crosby.
Okay.
Boom. The only thing, and then left tackle. We have a great young up-and-coming left tackle in Colton Miller. He's good. And the one position the Raiders lack is an elite corner. That's the one thing the Raiders lack in the 5 positions you need.
A good corner.
You don't really get to talk, can you? If you say Charvarius Ward like he's some incredible cornerback, I will literally come over there and slap you in the face.
No.
Charvarius Ward...
We don't have an elite, but we have 2 pretty good ones.
Charvarius Ward is no better than Rocky Yassin and Anthony Everett.
That's about as far from the truth as you can get.
He's no better than Rocky Yassin.
No, he's better than Rocky Yassin.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit. But, come on. You can't sit here and just lie to yourself and say Charvarius Ward is some incredible
No, he's not an incredible guy, but when we pair him, and then we have Jason Verrett as well. 2 good, solid corners. Jason Verrett, when he's healthy, really quite good.
Anthony Everett's better than Jason Verrett is.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
He locked down Tyreek Hill in a game.
In a game.
In a game.
A game.
Yes.
1 game.
When did Jason Verrett lock down Tyreek Hill?
I don't think we haven't played the Chiefs since the Super Bowl. We didn't have Jason Verrett in that Super Bowl, so that's kind of an unfair compare.
Okay. Well, you're out here saying Jason Verrett is incredible.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's better than Anthony Everett.
He was one of the best corners on the Ravens last year. What are we talking about?
Okay, whatever. I'll let you have your moment of glory.
It is my moment of glory because it's correct. Niner fans. Am I right?
Raider fans, good lord. Overhyping mediocre players.
I'm not overhyping mediocre players.
You're overhyping.
I'm saying Rocky Yassin is just as good as Charvarius Ward. And Anthony Everett is better than Jason Verrett. And now he's on his phone, acting like he doesn't even hear me.
No, I heard you.
And what are you even doing right now? You looking at the Niners roster to see if you have any more proof?
No.
Of nothing?
No. I'm trying to see if this Anthony Everett guy is actually worth anything.
Oh my god. I just told you, bruv. Anthony Everett is good.
Okay,
He was a good
solid.
second string quarter.
He's solid.
He's solid. He's solid.
He's solid.
He was a good second string cornerback to Marlon Humphrey last year. And the year before. He's a good young corner.
He's 27. You can't exactly call
I thought
him
he was
young.
young. I thought he was like 24.
He's full on 27. He's
Still.
I believe he's older than Marlon Humphrey.
Well, yeah, Marlon Humphrey's like
25, 26.
yeah. In NFL terms, he's like Jalen Ramsey's age, right?
I think
Jalen Ramsey's going into his. He's going to be 26.
probably going into his 27-year-old year. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jalen Ramsey should have been a 99 anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the only thing I'm going to say about the Madden ratings. I think one of the Madden ratings people is a huge Browns fan.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I was going to say, a Niner fan?
No, I thought you were going to say that they completely screwed Max Crosby, which I slightly agree with.
Dude, they made him an outside linebacker. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
He's a defensive end,
Yes,
and they
I'm
made
wrong.
him an outside linebacker. Pissed me off.
They think that
Dude,
every
Chandler
single
Jones
edge
is gonna-
rush. They think that every single edge rusher nowadays is just an outside linebacker.
Yeah.
It's like
When was
not
the last time?
everyone runs a
When was the last
3-4.
time you saw Joey Bosa in coverage? Exactly.
I don't think ever.
The only one you can say is legitimate is Micah Parsons.
Well,
'Cause
yeah,
they
'cause
use
he's
him
the
in
do-it-all weapon linebacker.
He's like He's like one of the best like hybrid players in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jamar Chase got robbed.
Josh Allen got robbed.
Jamar Chase got an 87.
Josh
And
Allen got the same exact
they gave-
overall
they
than he
gave-
did last
They
year.
gave a higher rating to Adam Thielen, Tyler Lockett, and Michael Thomas. I want you to look in my eyes and tell me you would rather have Michael Thomas, Tyler Lockett, and Adam Thielen over Jamar Chase.
Like all three of them. Like
Yes.
over just one player.
Yes.
Like if I
I
had
would rather have Jamar Chase.
if I had
I
a
would rather
te- if
have
I was,
Jamar
if I was a
Chase.
GM of a team and I had a choice to get all three of those players or Jamar Chase, who would I choose?
Yes.
I'd choose the three.
All three of them are like 26 and up! Tyler Lockett is like 27.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas, I think Tyler Lockett's the youngest one out of those two.
Yeah, Michael Thomas is like 28 or 29.
Jamar Chase is like arguably, everyone knows he's a top 5 and maybe top 10 at his position.
Yeah, but if I had my choice to get three guys
And he
over
just came off
one-
his rookie year. Dude, look at the Bills. The
Okay.
Bills have one elite receiver, Stephon Diggs, and they're favored to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill with the Chiefs. He was the one elite receiver. They won a Super Bowl and got to like 2 others.
Mm-hmm.
My point being, you picking those 3 receivers over that one is a bad decision.
Okay.
Look at the Vikings. They have one of the best up-and-coming receivers in Justin Jefferson. They have arguably the best receiving duo in the league with Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen.
Okay. They still have Adam Thielen.
And they missed the playoffs.
Yes. Because
The
their
Raider-
defense is horrible.
The Raiders
Their
have
offensive line
Their
is
defense
iffy
is good.
Their defense
They have Daniil Hunter. They have Daniil Hunter, and they just picked up Zadarius Smith.
Okay. Zadarius Smith didn't help him last year.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I mean, are we going to say that Eric Kendricks and
Eric
Daniil
Hendricks is
Hunter
good.
are going to be like the saviors of a team that has to have 11 players on the field?
Hey man, the Bengals just made it to the Super Bowl with not a great defense. They just made it to the Super Bowl with Jesse Bates coming off a really bad season. And
Jesse Bates is still insanely good.
he had a bad season.
Okay. Yeah.
He's probably the most overrated player on that team, to be honest. Dude, Jesse Bates just came off a bad season. They have Trey Hendrickson, who's good.
They have Sam Hubbard, who came in with a breakout year.
A breakout year. He terrorized the Raiders in their game. He had like 3 sacks in that game alone or something.
Yeah, he had 10.5 sacks throughout the season, and then came in and was like...
Sam Hubbard had 10.5 sacks?
I believe it was like 9.5,
There's
10.5
no way.
sacks.
There's no way he had 10.5 sacks.
It was like 9.5, 10.5, yeah.
There's no way he had as many sacks as Joey Bosa and
Okay.
Chandler Jones.
7.5. Fine.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. 10.5 sacks.
Shut up.
Jeez, he'd be higher than a 79.
Technically, with the Raiders game, yeah, 10.5.
What?
Technically, with the Raiders game, we had that in 10.5.
No. Dude, that game was ridiculous.
Yeah, you guys got destroyed. It was
Did
pretty
not.
funny to watch.
There was a bad call. I'm kidding. It's in the past. Unlike some other fans of some other franchises who don't forget what happened in the past. The Kings, the Niners, the Giants.
The Giants? Like the New York Giants? No, I'm joking.
No, like
I'm
the San
joking.
Francisco
I know,
Giants, like
I'm
your
not
favorite baseball team,
Yes,
and then your
okay.
favorite basketball team, and then your favorite football team, aka your 3 favorite teams in what am I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, let's just go on to Josh Allen being criminalized.
It's 92.
92. How much worse is he than Patrick Mahomes? Not 3 overalls worse.
I think Aaron Rodgers got robbed. He should have been a 99. The back-to-back MVP still gets a lower rating than Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna argue that
Just off of
TJ
name value.
Watt after one
TJ
DPOY,
Watt should have had a 99.
yeah, if he gets it, then why doesn't a back-to-back MVP?
He doesn't have a 99, no.
No, but if he doesn't get it with just one DPOY,
Myles Garrett had no right getting a 99. He was like injured last year, wasn't he?
He
didn't.
He might have been.
He was injured last year, and sure, I think they go too much off of name value. Cause Myles Garrett's gonna have a higher rating, and then Stephon Gilmore getting a 91 is like pretty high for him.
Yeah, he's not as good as he
his
is.
first 2 games with Carolina were good, but after that he did
I
nothing.
mean, that makes sense, because Dak Prescott's crazy high.
Dak Prescott's way too high.
Lamar Jackson got...
Dak Prescott has not done anything.
No,
He's not done anything to earn as much hype as he has. He's not won a playoff game.
I feel like Madden should have just put Dak Prescott's awareness at like 0 for the play that he made in the
That'd be
divisional
so
game.
funny
Oh.
if they took like some of the real world stuff they did and like what if they gave Kareem Hunt 99 kick power?
Like, they just did like the first week where they just screwed with everybody.
Yeah. Dude, that would be so
like in
funny.
the first week, if when you played like an expedition game with the Bills, it would never go the way you wanted it to.
Oh my god, the
coin flip would never go the way you wanted it to.
That's hella funny.
That would be awesome. I don't think Madden would ever do that, but
They would never.
if they did, that would be...
You know, back in the day, back in like the old Maddens, you used to be able to hit someone so hard their helmet would fly off, and now they got rid of it. They got rid of it because it's like too violent.
It happens in the game.
It happens
in football.
In the NFL.
Yeah.
Hell, look at the hit on Justin Fields where he died. His head flew off.
Yeah.
Man got decapitated mid-game.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, definitely. That'd be a pretty great idea. Anyone listening, send that to Matt. Send that to EA.
Yeah. I think Stafford is good where he is. Or actually, I think Stafford should be a bit higher.
Stafford should probably
Prescott,
be 86 or 87.
Dak Prescott has no right being higher than Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford just carried a team.
Dak Prescott
didn't
doesn't
carry a
have
team.
any right being above Justin Herbert.
Yeah. Justin Herbert had He has like the highest passer rating. He had probably the best first 2 years in NFL history.
Oh, yeah.
And in his first year behind arguably the worst offensive line in the NFL.
Yeah.
He has and then Dak Prescott's playing behind probably the best offensive line in the NFL.
Yeah, but now it's not because...
Yeah, because Lyle Collins left.
Didn't he go to the Bengals?
The Bengals. Dude, the Bengals fixed their biggest weakness. Now the Bengals are going to be scary, but the thing is, the team that just lost the Super Bowl never goes back to the playoffs the next year. Like, that's never happened.
That lost the Super Bowl?
The team that lost the Super Bowl never goes to the playoffs the year after. Like, it's notorious that's what happens. Just saying. You see, dude, every team is getting new helmets. Like, every team. The Giants they're getting throwbacks. The Giants, the Eagles, the Bengals, the Jets, all of them.
I actually kind of like the new Bengals look.
That one was a fan. That was a fan design, you know that?
The whole white tiger thing?
Yeah.
Because they had those white jerseys before, which I thought looked clean, but they had the orange helmet, which kind of threw it off.
Look good.
And then they added their new helmet, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, they made that new helmet to literally use for one game. All I want is a Raiders uniform that is all black. That would be so awesome. Black helmets, black pants, black numbers with the silver outline. Why can't the Raiders just do that?
How would that work? You wouldn't even really be able to see the numbers.
There's an outline in there. There's a silver outline. That shows where the number is. That's the number.
I guess.
Dude, even if it's just silver numbers. I just want an all-black Raiders uniform.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. But, anyway, I think we've done enough ranting.
Yeah, I think so.
We're about done.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this is a Couple of Dudes podcast. Subscribe, like, comment. I would link Henry's Instagram, but he doesn't have one, so I'll just link my own. So,
wow, alright, self-plug.
I do it every video, man. Okay. See ya. Peace.